Hollywood's sweetheart has a secret, and it's finally out. Lacey Chabert, known for her wholesome image and heartwarming roles, is now at the center of a shocking scandal. A hidden romance exposed, a betrayal uncovered. This is the side of Lacey you were never meant to see. Stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal will leave you speechless. Lacey Chabert has long been a staple of feel-good Hallmark movies, a name synonymous with warmth, romance, and wholesomeness. From her early days as Claudia Salinger on Party of Five to her unforgettable role as Gretchen Wieners in Mean Girls, Chabert carved out a space in Hollywood that few actresses managed to maintain. Relatable, grounded, and adored. But behind the curtain of festive snowfalls, fairy tale endings, and a seemingly picture-perfect personal life, lies a stunning revelation that has shocked her fan base and rocked the entertainment world: Lacey Chabert's secret affair. Yes, the woman who built her brand on loyalty, trust, and family-friendly romance has allegedly been leading a double life. This is the story of how a secret romance unraveled her carefully constructed image, the clues that were hiding in plain sight, and the explosive aftermath that no one saw coming. For years, Lacey Chabert seemed to live the dream. In 2013, she married David Nadar, a successful businessman known for his low profile. The couple kept their relationship extremely private, rarely appearing together at events. In 2016, they welcomed a daughter, Julia, and by all accounts, their marriage seemed rock solid, quiet, uneventful, and deeply rooted in family values. This commitment to privacy only added to Chabert's mystique. Unlike many of her Hollywood peers, she remained scandal-free, focused on her work, and seemingly immune to the temptations and chaos of celebrity life. But behind the scenes, insiders say, something very different was unfolding. It all started with a whisper. An anonymous tip sent to a celebrity gossip site in late 2024 alleged that Chabert had been spending a lot of time with someone who isn't her husband. The tip, originally brushed off as rumor, gained traction when paparazzi snapped her in an intimate conversation with an unidentified man in Vancouver, where many Hallmark productions are filmed. "I thought it was just a co-star or a friend," said a photographer who captured the moment. But the way they looked at each other, it didn't feel innocent. Suddenly, questions began surfacing. Who was this man? Was it just professional chemistry? Or was the beloved Hallmark queen hiding a secret life? After weeks of speculation, the mystery man was finally identified: Christopher Dane, a cinematographer who had worked on several Hallmark productions. Handsome, charismatic, and known for his charm on set, Dane had reportedly grown close to Chabert during the filming of A Royal Christmas Wish in 2022. "They had undeniable chemistry," said a crew member. "They were laughing between takes, having late-night chats after wrap. But we never thought it was anything beyond friendship, until it kept happening on every set." Sources say the two began a deep friendship that slowly evolved into something more. While Chabert maintained her public image, she and Dane allegedly took steps to keep their relationship hidden, staying in separate hotels, avoiding social media posts, and traveling separately to events. While Chabert and Nadar had long kept their marriage private, observant fans began to notice a shift in recent months. Lacey, who once posted sweet, if vague, tributes to her husband on social media, had gone unusually quiet. In fact, Nadar had not been seen publicly with Chabert since a charity event in late 2022. Some fans assumed he simply preferred life out of the spotlight, but others began to suspect that something was off. "Her energy changed," noted one fan on Reddit. "She always seemed so lighthearted, but in recent interviews she looked distracted, like something was weighing on her." By early 2025, the rumors reached a fever pitch when Chabert attended the Hallmark Stars Gala Solo, an event she had always previously attended with her husband. The tipping point came in March 2025, when an anonymous email, allegedly between Chabert and Dane, was leaked to the press. The email, though not explicitly romantic, hinted at deep emotional intimacy. "You always understand me in ways no one else does. I can't imagine this journey without you. Thank you for being my constant." The leak sent shockwaves through Hollywood, though the email was never officially confirmed by Chabert or her team. Its tone and timing aligned perfectly with the rumors swirling around the two. Hallmark, known for maintaining a squeaky clean image, issued a vague statement. "We are aware of the speculation surrounding one of our stars. We support our talent during this time, and have no further comment." But the damage was already done. News of the affair ignited a firestorm online. Some fans rushed to defend Chabert, citing her years of professionalism and her right to privacy. "She's human," one Twitter user wrote. "We don't know the full story. Maybe her marriage was already over." Others were less forgiving. "I'm so disappointed," another fan commented. "Lacey always seemed like the one actress who had it all together. This is heartbreaking." Online forums, especially those dedicated to Hallmark movies, lit up with debate. Was she justified in seeking happiness outside her marriage? Or had she betrayed the very values she portrayed on screen? In the days following the leak, sources close to Chabert began speaking. Anonymously, of course. "She didn't plan this," said one longtime friend. "Her marriage had been struggling for years. David is a good man, but they grew apart." Lacey found an emotional connection with Chris that she hadn't felt in a long time. Another friend added, "It wasn't about cheating. It was about emotional survival. She was lonely, and Chris was there for her." Still, others in her circle worry about the impact on her career. Hallmark isn't just a studio, it's a brand. They market these women as ideals. This could affect everything. While David Nadar has maintained his silence, a representative issued a brief statement on his behalf. David Nadar remains focused on the well-being of his daughter and requests privacy during this time. Sources say Nadar was blindsided by the leak, but had known about the growing distance between him and Lacey for some time. "David's not the type to do drama," a family acquaintance said. "He just wants to shield Julia from the fallout." What's next for Lacey? Despite the media storm, Lacey Chabert continues to work. She's currently slated to star in at least 2 more Hallmark movies this year, and has voiced no plans to step back from her career. In fact, some believe this scandal could mark a turning point. "She may rebrand," said one entertainment analyst. "Look at how other actresses have pivoted after personal turmoil. This could open doors to more mature, complex roles beyond Hallmark." Still, whether her fans will follow her remains to be seen. In many ways, Lacey Chabert's story is a classic Hollywood tale. Public perfection masking private pain, a woman torn between duty and desire, and a relationship that bloomed under the radar until it was too powerful to hide. It's a reminder that even those we put on pedestals have flaws, secrets, and the same longing for connection as the rest of us. As the dust settles, one thing is certain. The story of Lacey Chabert's secret affair has forever changed the way we see the queen of holiday movies. Whether it will tarnish her legacy or lead to a new chapter is a story still being written. Some will call it betrayal, others will call it brave. But what we know for sure is this: Lacey Chabert's hidden romance is no longer a secret. And in a world that's quick to judge, maybe it's time we let our idols be human. Would you like this in a downloadable document, broken into social media captions, or adapted into a YouTube video script with visuals? Lacey Chabert usually gets it so right when it comes to fashion. The Hallmark and TV Christmas movie queen has worn some stunning outfits over the years, like her sparkly black dress for the first annual Costume Designers Guild Awards in 1999, or her strappy gold gown for the 1998 Lost in Space premiere. She takes her fashion seriously too, even launching her own clothing line with HSN in 2022. But unfortunately, despite her credentials, she's gotten it wrong a couple of times, to her own admission. "Believe it or not, I've been in this business since I was 7 years old," Chabert told fans in a 2024 Instagram reel. "While I changed some of the fashion choices, I wouldn't change the wonderful experiences I've had." And that got us thinking, what were those fashion regrets? So we looked back at some of Chabert's more questionable outfits that were so not fetch, to analyze exactly what went wrong. Lacey Chabert hit the red carpet for a PlayStation event in 2006, but her outfit lacked direction and cohesion. She wore a light turquoise and brown knee-length dress with pointed toe, leather-look stiletto boots in brown. The first thing that pops out is the tall footwear finished at the hem of her dress, which made her legs look shorter. And the garments just didn't work together as they were designed for totally different seasons. For the record, It was November. Unfortunately, the dress print and material weren't flattering either, and didn't complement her enviable figure. Then there's Chabert's accessory choices, which didn't help tie the look together. Her chunky white headband, though trendy at the time, was distracting and a little too juvenile compared to her more mature clothing. Though her small clutch bag was made from a brown leather look material, it was a shade off from matching her shoes, which made it look out of place. In 2004, shortly before finding major success as Gretchen Wieners in Mean Girls, Lacey Chabert stepped out for the Silver Spoon Golden Globe Hollywood Buffet in a questionable ensemble. She wore low-rise bootcut jeans, an early 2000s staple, with a nude belt and what appeared to be trendy, pointed-toe cowboy boots, which were popular again in fall 2023. She teamed them with a champagne and light brown slip top, with lace detailing over her chest. The top, pants, and shoes would have been a chic Y2K ensemble, but unfortunately, her odd cardigan choice ruined the look. The hot Frosty actor wore a blush pink wraparound cardigan that was open over her chest. It wasn't the ugliest effing thing we've ever seen, if you know, but it didn't fit with the rest of her outfit. We'd have paired the low-rise jeans, which also had a huge comeback in 2023, and cute top with a brown leather look blazer, which would have tied the outfit together and given her a chic yet sophisticated edge. When Lacey Chabert appeared at Los Angeles Fashion Week in 2006, she needed help from a stylist to make her outfit more chic and modern for the time. She wore a simple, strappy top underneath a bedazzled mesh garment, with a sequin shrug over her arms and shoulders. On her bottom half, she added a floaty boho-leaning midi skirt, but the monochrome look felt off compared to her usual on-the-pulse wardrobe. The beauty was only 23, but the dowdy, conservative outfit paired with her aging updo looked like it was made for someone decades older. The ensemble didn't flatter her gorgeous figure either. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to show too much skin, but we'd have urged the star to at least tuck in her top to create a cleaner silhouette and add a higher heel to make the outfit more fitting for someone in their 20s. The ensemble would have also been more fashion-forward if she replaced her long vest with a crop or bandeau top. After all, this was Fashion Week, the perfect time to take a risk on the red carpet. We have many questions about the odd peach garment Lacey Chabert wore to the Emmy Style Lounge in 2004. Namely, what was it? It's not clear what vibe the actor was going for with the piece, which looked like a beach cover-up, or as if she'd put on a robe the wrong way. It completely swamped her figure and dominated her loose jeans, strappy lace top, and brown sandals, an outfit that would have otherwise been on trend for the time. The slouchy piece fell over her left shoulder and made her whole look feel less polished than if she'd just left the ill-fitting asymmetric number at home. Seeing as this was Los Angeles in September, and those around her are dressed for the sun, we doubt she needed the material to keep her warm. The confusing item just felt obsolete and unnecessary. An all-black look is a universal go-to, as it's easy to put together and pull off. Just ask Queen of the Black Dress, Reese Witherspoon. But when not styled properly, it can look boring. Lacey Chabert found that out the hard way in 2013, when she attended a Los Angeles store opening in a look that didn't fit with her predominantly colorful wardrobe. The usually chic star wore what appeared to be a black, knee-length skater dress with black hosiery, black shoes, and a metallic silver biker jacket with black, leather-look sleeves. Though the actor added a bright pink clutch to bring a splash of color to her ensemble, it wasn't enough to bring it to life. So many dark garments felt gloomy for an event in the usually sunny Beverly Hills, and the actor would have benefited from ditching her hosiery to break up the outfit and stop it looking so matchy-matchy and stuffy.